Welcome to another episode of Cash Flow with JVH. Today we're going to talk about how to close out our positions for Iron Condors as well as poor man cover calls. I've gotten a few questions and a few asks in my comment section for this type of video, so I'm here to appease you and show you how to close out those positions. As always, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share my channel out on your social media platforms. That helps get me some visibility, and it also helps get my knowledge and insight out to other people. If you are looking for other ways to support my channel, please check the description below with a referral link to Robinhood, as well as a link to my Venmo information. So without further ado, let's get started in showing you how to close out an Iron Condor position. So as you can see here, I have an Iron Condor position for Verizon, looking for with an expiration of June 18th. I also can show you that the four legs for this Iron Condor position, right? So we have our two short legs, the put we're selling, the call we're selling. We also have our long legs, the put that we bought and the call that we bought. And if we wanted to dive in deeper into these, we can certainly see that. We can see our break-even price. We can also see, the bid-ask prices and the spread between the two for each leg. But what is really nice about Robinhood is because these were purchased on the same order, it recognized it as an Iron Condor, and it currently gives you the bid-ask price and the spread for all four of these legs combined. So the best way to do this would be to select how many contracts you have, which is one. We have one in there. And you can see that I paid 40 cents or $40 for this Iron Condor. I'm sorry, I received a $40 credit for this Iron Condor position. Now, again, my recommendation based off of my risk tolerance is to go for a 50% profit. And as soon as I hit 50%, I go ahead and close that out. So in this case, 50% of $40 would be $20. So I would just enter my price of $20. And again, you can see that right now it's trading between 34 and 39. It's a very small, narrow bid-ask spread, which is what we like. Makes it a little easier to open and close these positions. But then also it allows you to better understand where you can close this today. So if I wanted to close it at 39, which is what the highest the sellers are asking for, right, I could probably make $1 on this right now. But I like to go for at least 50%. Some of you may look to go for 70, 80, 90, or even just let this expire. I'm not that big of a risk taker, so I like to get out as soon as I can with about 50% profit. You can also do a good for today. So if this you think is going to drop down to $20 by the end of today's trading period, which is 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which I don't think it's going to, but if you wanted to, you could do this for the day, or you could do it a good till canceled, so it gives you 90 days for this price to hit what you're asking for. Otherwise, it'll just cancel the bid out, and then you can put in a new bid to close this position. You can hit review order. Now again, I've already got my order in, so it's not going to show you this, but you can put in submit order and then or review order and then hit submit, and then that will be good for today, or you can change it for good till canceled. Okay, so that's closing out an Iron Condor. Again, with Robinhood, you want to make sure that you're on options level 3 in order to put all of those options in one order. And then we're going to now touch on the poor man's covered call, which if you don't know what that is, you can certainly take a look at the video I'll post up in here that explains what a poor man's covered call is. And we're going to show you how to close that out right now. Okay, so here I have my long leg of the poor man's covered call, and this I've had for a while. Verizon didn't do so well, but again, just for purposes of this specific video, I'm going to show you that this is my long leg that I bought. Bought it for $456. It's now down to $115. I've taken like a $340 loss on this. Verizon, as of today, is coming up a little bit, which is great. So this is my long leg. You can see expiration date of 4/16. And we want to look at the short leg, which again, I was doing weekly short legs, but because we're getting close to April 16th, I opened one for more credit. You can see here $28 credit with an expiration of the same day. So this is just my example of a short leg. Now, closing out your short leg, right, is going to be the same way as closing out your long leg, right? So you want to put in the number of contracts you want to close. Make sure it's on close, not open, right? So I have one contract, I want to close that, and then you can see here what the limit price is. Again, if you want to, this is Verizon has gone up, so I'm kind of, I'm in the money at this point. But you get the idea where you would just put in the limit price you would want to close this at. Again, if you're trying to do selling calls against the long leg that you have, you want to make sure that you have, measure your risk profile appropriately. So again, I try to do 50%. So I would put in $14, and again, we would do something with either today or good till canceled. You would review the order, and then you're basically saying, okay, well, you're going to pay back $14 to buy this contract back, but you were already paid $28, so you net credit out the $14 if you're looking for 50%, and then you would just hit submit. And the same thing goes with your long leg, right? So again, if your long leg is up, still out of the money, or I'm sorry, it's now in the money, and you're looking to take out some of that profit, you would do the same thing. Make sure it's on close, enter the number of contracts you want to sell back, and then you would put in whatever that price is going to be. Again, this, in perfect situation, this number here would be bigger than the number that the price that you paid. So if you wanted to close it out at $5 or what have you, you could certainly do that, and then hit review order and submit, and that's how you close out the short leg and the long leg of your poor man's covered call. Hope this was extremely helpful. Again, I really appreciate everybody's time in watching my videos. Please give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel and share the channel out with all of your friends and family. And again, happy trading.